We are in chapter 3 right now, and today we are learning about the accusative, also known as the direct object. Now let's look at a sentence to see what a direct object is. Okay, we learned about the nominative case, right? Subject, verb. Today we are going to expand and we are going to add another object in the sentence, which is going to be our accusative case, and it can be a noun or a pronoun. Now I'm going to show you some English sentences so you understand it in your own language. The word order goes like this: subject, verb, direct object. I buy a sweater. So I is the subject, I'm doing the action, buy is the activity, and what I'm buying is the direct object, a sweater. Next sentence, we visit our family. We is the subject, right? Because we are doing the action, the activity, we are visiting, so visit is the verb. Our family is the direct object. Next sentence, you want ice cream. You are the subject, want is the verb, ice cream is the direct object. So this would be an English sentence. The word all is exactly the same in a German sentence. Alright, ich kaufe Pullover. And in parentheses I use der and ein. Wir besuchen Familie, die oder eine. Du möchtest means you would like to. Have is understood, a book. So I gave you das and ein. Now let's see what happens. Einen Moment, I had to get my pen. What happens when we use the direct object in German? And as you guessed, it concerns endings. It's not as simple and straightforward as it is in English, unfortunately. Alright, so we have a der word, right? So what happens when the der word is in the direct object position? It becomes den. And obviously, if you have an ein word, it also needs the same ending. Einen Pullover. Ich kaufe den Pullover oder einen Pullover. Ja? Wir besuchen Familie. Now Familie is a die word. So if you say I visit the family, direct object is die. If I say a family, it just gets an e. But this is nothing new. This is like we learned already. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look at the third sentence. Du möchtest Buch. Buch is a das word or ein, right? Du möchtest das Buch oder du möchtest ein Buch. So, what happened here? What do we have to watch out for when we have a sentence that contains a subject, a verb, and a direct object? Again, we have to know whether the word is der, die, or das. Okay. Now, the rule is, if a der word is in the direct object position, it changes to den. It adds an en. If you use ein words, they also have to use an en. If a die word is in the direct object position, it just stays die and it stays eine. No change here. If we have a das word in the direct object position, it remains das or ein. We learned these before. So the only thing you have to pay attention to is the der words, because the der becomes den. And I wrote a little rhyme down there. Der to den, die and das remain the same. This should help you remember it. Der to den. So whenever you see a der word and it's in the direct object position, the alarm bell needs to go off in your head and you have to say, ha, der changes to den. Alright, when we have the plural, wir kaufen Bücher, again, it's a die word, even though it's plural. Up here it was only one. It doesn't matter, die is die, so it remains die Bücher. So all plurals stay die, and that's the direct object. The important thing is that you understand what a direct object is. Once you do that, it's easy to make the necessary changes.